All right, let's go through it. And then after that, we'll talk about what happened earlier when that error came up. All right. So who is going to program this? How about, yeah.
We'll start off with const, and then the object.
Okay.
We'll open bracket it up, equals. No, just, yeah, without the brackets. After object, we'll say equals, open brackets, and then name, room, weapon, and assign the variables.
Yeah? All right. Let's run it. Are we confident that this is going to work? Ah, really?
Can you bump up that console size?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's like a separate setting.
All right, you know what? I'll just do here. All right. So, what do we think is going to happen? How about with the Diet Coke?
Oh, what do we think is going to happen?
I don't know, just take a guess.
Well, it looks like the object at the top, does it have the name object? It does. Okay.
No,
It doesn't.
you're right. It's,
okay.
it's just an anonymous object.
Okay. So then this should just it. Well,
So
it
that's
should
a
have,
problem. How can we fix it? Yeah.
Well, if we were writing it with destructuring, we'd have const open bracket name room weapon equals okay, name and weapon, okay, and then the name on the right side, name colon Rusty.
Like this?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And then, yeah, looks like we're missing the room in the first on the left side, but
Ah, okay. All right. Cool. What do we think? Is it going to run?
It will run.
Is it going to give us what we expect?
Well, so I mean, after you ran that, then you could just call name and it would give you Rusty, I think, for example. I don't know if that answers your question, but that's my...
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you snap or something? Woo. Awesome. So do you guys use destructuring in your day-to-day life? Or do you guys use ES6 in your work a little bit? So I use ES6. I don't use it. I sometimes use it. Okay, most of us don't. Cool. All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So we need to talk a little bit about this. We were both kind of thrown on how, so like when you're calling name right now, I guess like it's like an anonymous object, you know, it doesn't have like an explicit name. So when we call the variable name, is it calling on like a global object or something? Does that make
So
sense?
it's actually it's basically saying var name equals, you know, well, let's name our object really quick. Let's just name this object, right? So it's the equivalent of saying var name, or const name actually, but I don't want to go back, is obj.name.
Okay.
So you're declaring a variable. Yeah. And you're doing that 3 times. So this is saving you like 3 lines of code, maybe, yeah, about 3 to do it this way.